Cancers, and welcome to Seven Waters Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys and kind of seeing where your energy is at. And you know, I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers, and thank you for the ones that are returning. Also, if you're just coming back to my channel to visit, welcome. And for those of you, if it's your first time, welcome. And let's get started on your reading, Cancers. Let's see what's going on for you guys, see where your energy is at. And of course, this is a general reading and it won't fit, you know, everyone, but I'm hoping that, you know, each person that comes to my channel will be able to take some nugget of truth with them as they go. So, and as I go on, I'm able to give you nuggets of truth and things that will help you along the way in your journey. So let's get started. I'm going to pull you an oracle card. First, I'm going to shuffle. So let's see what, just a second here. Let's see what the divine has in store for you for a message. I'm using the Enchanted Maps oracle card. So I'm going to pull you 2 oracle cards and we'll go from there for your overall energy. Okay, so we have one ring circus. And some of you guys may be needing to draw a line between you and a situation, you and another person. Somebody may be crossing boundaries with you. And this energy can be vice versa. I'm just reading energy, so it could be someone in your energy field as well. But somebody seems to be crossing the line, and you know, there is definitely a call to make sure that your boundaries are not, you know, your comfortabilities are not crossed. So making sure you know where, you know, where your line ends and theirs begin, and where theirs begins and where yours ends. Just making sure that, you know, everyone involved is respected and that you're being respected as well. So let's get one more oracle card for you. Oracle card for Cancer. Okay. All right, we have Ride the Wave. So there we go. So some of you guys are hitting a wave of abundance right now. Some of you guys are, you know, in a place where, you know, success has taken a flying leap, and you are able to, your skills and your talents are taking you to a place of abundance, taking to a place of, you know, what you've been wanting and dreaming about, your idea, because not everyone's idea of success means, you know, old money only and that kind of thing. Success for some people means, you know, having a successful family, that their kids are raised happy and healthy and they make it to adult age. You know, success could be, you know, finally getting your goals and your dreams met, whether you're wanting to be a writer or you're wanting to, you know, make it to that CEO, or you're making that new business. Success can look a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But whatever it is, you are definitely on your way to that that success and that abundance and recognition for what you've been doing, you know, recognition for, you know, all your efforts that you put in. And you know, this is a number 14, which also you know, adds up to be a 5, and 5 is about change. It's about things changing in your life. So you have a lot of changes coming along with this riding the wave. Lots of different you know, events will be happening because you're beginning to ride this wave. So your success, you know, is picking up, and it's like a huge wave. It's like it's coming through and it's going to be picking up like water. It picks up stuff, you know, like when the ocean comes in, and it doesn't just come into the land. It comes in and it sometimes grabs things. It grabs, you know, sand, and it grabs shells, and sometimes you, if you're not careful. So while you're riding the wave, it's picked up all your hopes and your dreams and your goals, and you know, a lot of those things are going to be coming to fruition because the wave is, you've hit that wave now. You know, it's your turn to have your wave. And this is number 14, and this is after number 15. So, you know, it's knowing to draw your clear boundaries, you know, riding the wave, and as you're riding the wave, making sure that your boundaries are intact, making sure that nobody, you know, crosses your boundaries because, you know, maybe because of your success, or, you know, maybe they're not crossing your boundaries because in saying things to you that are negative. You know, you gotta understand that it's your success which will, you know, affect other people in a very positive way, but sometimes other people, it's hard for them to imagine for themselves, so they might, you know, it might bring out some negativity in some people. But with that being said, you know, keep, you know, making sure you know where you begin and when someone else, you know, where you begin and end, and where someone else begins and ends, because this is you, and you know, that's them, but your success is going to be, you know, good for all people involved. So with that being said, let's pull some tarot. So, Spirit, give us more information for Cancer and about this riding the wave. What is this information we're getting for Cancer? Tell us more about, well, do that one. What about Cancer right now, their energy, Spirit, Divine? It almost just kind of speaks for itself, you know. Info on riding the wave. Okay. So we have some change. Like I said, change. Number 5, change. We have the Tower that just came down. And this is about change. And there may have been some change because of the Tower. You know, because things have been needed to be rebuilt. Maybe you're in the midst of rebuilding something that came apart, something that, you know, that had fallen, and you've rebuilt, and now you're about to, you know, this could be very well a past energy. Something happened, something crumbled to the ground, a situation, a job, a relationship, but now, you know, it had to, because whenever you see the Tower, it's about rebuilding as well. And even though things come down, it has that flip side of building something better. And so because of that, you know, you're about to, whoa, see abundance happen. And you know what, this came out kind of weird and I picked it up weird. I wanted, this is, well, I'll take it now. Just one more. Here's more information for Cancer. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I do see the 4 of Wands, but I'm not going to take it because it came out in a big, huge group. So if you want to get the 4 of Wands again, I'm totally okay with that. Let's continue. More information for Cancer. Oh boy, another big group. What's going on here? The cards want to talk all at one time. Okay. Okay. So let's get 1 or 2 cards for Cancer. Okay. Oh boy. 3 cards again. Alright, so this huge change. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the 4 of Wands came out again. And so this is about home life as well. So this is going to be affecting home life. There could be something, okay, so here's what I'm kind of feeling. I'm seeing this, that something could have happened within the home life that had you rebuild. For some of you guys, that had you rebuild, and now your success is on its way. Just making sure you know your clear boundaries so that no one oversteps and that you don't overstep as well. Now for some of you, so others of you guys, there is a huge change in the home. Okay, so, and for others of you guys, this is about rebuilding the home. It has to do with home and passion for the home. Let's get some more information. So what about the woman's purpose? For Cancer, more information about the woman's purpose and more information on the woman's purpose. Okay. So yeah, there's some conflict maybe over the success that you're about to have or having right now. Okay, so this came out reversed. The star came out reversed. Any more information for Cancer about this situation? Okay, so the King of Wands. So you might be dealing with a fire sign. There's a fire sign that has now revealed himself. So some of you guys are dealing with fire, and there is a lot of fire on the board actually. We have the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. So lots of fire, lots of passion here. Okay. Okay, so with that being said, you know, you have the Star card as well. And, you know, with the Star card, it's really talking about the calm after the storm. Like things are actually going to be settling down for you and balancing out. So it looks like for some of you guys, there was some, you know, needing to deal with change, whatever it may be, dealing with this change. And, you know, something has come to an end. There's been a huge change. It might have been kind of shocking, something you weren't ready for, having to do with the home. And there's some conflict, but there's going to be there's going to be some calming down of events, so to speak. And you know, for some of you guys, there may have been some conflict because of your success. I'm really looking at this, and I'm seeing like, you know, you've had some success, and now you're needing to draw, you know, some clear boundaries between you and another person. And I don't know if this is because if it's an overzealous, you know, fire sign, you know, in the mix. Could be, you know, partner related, or, you know, your husband, wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, that is, you know, that you're in conflict with regarding your home, and maybe some relationships have kind of falling out of sorts, and you're needing to draw lines between you and that person. And I'm just going to say this, I'm kind of feeling like for some of you guys, you know, you are dealing with an overly zealous fire sign in your life right now, and you're needing to draw the line between you and them and kind of give them some set boundaries on, you know, how to not cross the line with you in this situation. And some of it, this could be a divorce as well, or separation between you and your partner. And, you know, this is regarding your home life, and things falling apart because of conflict, but things coming to a calm with this person. You know, you guys finally maybe not seeing eye to eye, but more or less, you know, respecting each other's boundaries, you know, respecting the time you may need to pick up some pieces. Okay. So let's get some more information on the board. Let's find out about the King of Wands. Oh. Just a minute, that's my question. Okay, so King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? It's the King of Wands here. Okay. So we got the Hanged Man. And this is really to do with, you know, some of you guys could have fire in your chart as well, but this is really having to do with change, you know, and letting nature take its course. It looks like with the King of Wands, it's saying, you know, I'm feeling like, you know, the King of Wands is going through some type of change. And it could be that you're going through some type of, you know, internal change. You're needing, or either you're needing to have some kind of internal change, but you're going through some kind of internal change, and you're in the process. Like, you know, the Hangman is, this is a stillness that's needed. You know, you need to let nature begin to develop you on a cellular level, you know, for you to look at things from a different perspective. But there's a lot of work that's needed to be done on the inside, because we know that when the caterpillar is in this position, he's ready. He's, you know, done all he can do for his body, for himself. He's eaten all he can eat. He's ventured out as much as he can venture out. And now it's time for him to change so that he can stop crawling on the ground, you know, and he's out of danger now because he's been protected this whole time because he made it, you know. But it's time for him to now fly. It's time to see the world from a different perspective. It's time to change a different level. And this is what's happening, it looks like, with this King of Wands. And for some of you, this could be a fire in your chart, and this could be you ready for this change, because all of this has happened. You know, you've learned what you needed to learn at this point, and now it's time for you to really, you know, get into your cocoon and have some stillness, you know, get into the hermit mode and develop yourself, continue on that level, you know, not letting yourself stagnate. That's not, we're not talking about that. We're talking about developing, you know, going over all the things that you learned, the wisdom that you have attained, you know, from the situations that you've been into. What have you learned thus far? And then now it's time to really let your person, your character develop. And for some of you others that are dealing with the fire sign, it's really their turn. Okay, and the Star card. Just give a little more information for Cancer. I feel something trying to come through. Okay, so we also have the Queen of Cups that flipped over. So it looks like there's a Queen of Cups, of course, you know, this is a water sign, and you being Cancer, this could be another water sign within the situation as well. But it looks like you're the one that's, you know, kind of coming to a calm. Yeah, so, you know, for the Queen of Cups, which of course, you know, again, it's, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so you could be dealing with another water sign as well. But this can also represent your energy, and, you know, basically, you know, you're in a point now where you're needing to like take some time, and, you know, with the Star card in reverse, it's really saying slow down, you know, get to your meditation, you know, take care of yourself, take care of your mind, body, your spirit, and, you know, slow down and take a look at the situation, but really get inside of yourself. And this kind of almost mirrors, you know, what the King of Wands, because he's needing to slow down in the same way, but it's transformation. And you could also be going through a transformation period time as well. This could also be you, Cancer, you know, needing that transformation, because it's they're kind of saying the same thing. Slow down, you know, get into yourself, look at life from a different perspective, really see where you're at in all of this. Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of cards. Okay, so let's get just a few more cards for Cancer. Okay. So again, we have okay, so we have the Death card, and we have the Nine of Cups. So, and that's coming out right underneath the Okay, so this is really interesting. Okay, so we have the death card in the tower. We both know it's major change needing to happen. So this is change that for some of you guys has happened, and this is change that is needing to happen. Like something, not only was it kind of surprising that this happened, this change, change in the home with this conflict, but things are now beginning to settle down. But this change had to end. Something had to end in order for you to obtain, because right after the death card we have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups really talks about what your hopes and dreams are, it being fulfilled, and then it has to do with the home life, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations. And then the World card coming out, you know underneath the Five of Wands. I just wanted to move that so you guys can see it. So, with the World card, we're talking with this particular one, we're talking about growth, something that you're needing to let, there's going to be growth. Okay, Cancers. So, had a phone call come through as I'm filming with my phone. So, anyways, getting back to your reading, basically, there's some things that happened in the situation, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. This change definitely need to happen. It might have been, like I said, really surprising, but it's your home life is about to change. Things are about to change for you. You're about to ride that wave. Just make sure you keep your clear boundaries, and that's going to help you see things more clear. And maybe that's what this Hanged Man, and the Star card reverse is really talking about. It's like, okay, get into yourself, making sure your boundaries are drawn and you stick with your boundaries, not let somebody constantly overstep. Because for some people, they'll overstep your boundaries and they'll just keep stepping, and they'll just back you up further and further and further. So you have to draw clear lines, in the sand, about certain issues, and to protect yourself and the people that you love. So, but it looks like, the divine is saying, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Don't get discouraged, and this change is really needing to happen. And when it does, it's just going to be all the more better. It's going to level you up. And, there is a completion that is happening in this situation. Just want to kind of look at the cards a little bit more. And for some of you guys with a more softer personality, this is going to really help you, get a little bit stronger, and it's going to help your change to really benefit yourself. It's going to benefit you for this change. This is going to help you, in your success. For some of us with thinner skin, success can be a double-edged sword, because you have different types of people coming at you for different types of reasons. And if you're, a really sensitive type, it could be kind of devastating, for you to, to get like kickback, or to get, backlash over something that you're happy about. And so with that being said, just making sure that you take care of yourself, draw your lines, and that's them, this is you, period. And don't get bullied. Don't get bullied. And I just keep getting drawn to the Queen of Cups and how soft she looks, and how kind, and I'm looking at the King of Wands. He looks very precise, very focused, very, and he looks like a kind of bird that, kind of person that could possibly overstep, and sometimes they don't even mean to. It's just that it's in their nature to be really assertive. And that's not always in Cancer's nature, especially if they don't have fire, ingrained in their chart, or earth. So with that being said, just take care of yourself and make sure you draw your boundaries. Let me get you a Goddess card. So what do we have for Cancer? for this situation. Good oracle for them. It's a good message. Let's give them a message for Cancer. Oh, okay. That's too much of a message. Okay, let me get this together. Try again. Oh, wow. Okay, let's keep trying here. What do we have for Cancer about this situation? All right. So we have Ishtar pop out, and it's well. Okay, I want you to see this. Do you see that? What does that say? Boundaries. Boundaries, okay? It's exactly what I was saying. So love yourself enough to say no to others' demands. Come on, guys, that's what's up. You gotta listen to this. You know, for some of you guys, you're definitely, you know, needing to put up some boundaries. Just like I was saying about, you know, the One Ring Circus. You gotta put your boundaries up. It says love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. There you have it. Do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself and take care of others, but don't get pushed. You know, and know what your boundaries are, and know what you can and cannot do, and know what you will and will not do. And trust me, everybody will benefit from that. Okay, Cancer. Love you guys. Mwah. You guys take care. That's the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also comment below if this resonates with you. I hope that, you know, all of it resonates, but we know it's general reading, so, you know, all of it can't resonate. But I'm hoping that there's some nuggets in here for you to take home, take with you, and hold to your heart. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.